Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am back because today Jack Carr decided to be blasphemous and I'm going to check him on it. But welcome to the Thursday Night Throwdown presented by the Sideline Junkies. Presented by the Sideline Junkies Podcast Network. I'm Rusty. It's okay. It's me. It's the big guy KG sitting in with, like I said, the gentleman Jack Carr. Be joined by the Midnight Rider shortly. Let me see if I can do this right before he gets it. Before he gets here. This is Friday Eve. This is the show that they talk about on Friday morning at the water cooler, getting donuts, on your way to your desk, your cubicle, whatever, on the way to the job site. This is the show that they talk about. And everybody says it's the Thursday Night Throwdown. Yeah. I think I got that right. I got
you did well.
Something.
Welcome back, KG.
Oh man, it's good to be back. And then a night like the night, yeah.
We'll see.
We gonna get into this thing, right? Let me cancel that. I'm gonna get into this thing right, because I need to say this. My Notre Dame Fighting Irish, Ross's Notre Dame Fighting Irish, Jack Wagner's Notre Dame Fighting Irish, Midnight Rider Notre Dame Fighting Irish. We got a lot of Irish fans versus Jack Carr's Penn State Nittany Lions.
I'm just rooting for a team. I'm just rooting for a team.
Well, I know somebody that ain't rooting for a team. Shout out for that, because we not talking. Me and Oop not talking till tomorrow. Win, lose, or draw, we're not talking till tomorrow. And I've known that dude damn near 30 years.
Wow.
And I never knew he was a Penn State fan. He never knew I was a Notre Dame fan. We colliding tonight, man. Penn State, Notre Dame, college football playoff. It's the semifinal. Penn State's 1.5 point favorite. Over under is 45.5. Before I throw it to you, Jack, this series, they've played 19 times. This will be the 20th time they played. And it's 9-9-1. So that tells you how hard these teams have played each other over the years. The last time they played was 2007, where the Nittany Lions won 31-10. The two teams met every November between 1981 and 1992. They've only played twice, in 2006 and 2007, since the annual series concluded. So 81-92. You had, let me get this right. You had Joe Pa versus Parsi. Nope. I think that was Dan Devine, then Jerry Faust, then Lou Holtz, if I'm not mistaken. So you got a lot of history there, and they had a lot of classic games in this rivalry. I posted a couple, and I've been so nervous all week. Jack Carr, take it away.
Seem a little nervous there, my man. Got no confidence in your squad?
Oh, I got hella confidence, but I know what Penn State is.
Yeah, but everybody's been saying James Franklin can't win the big game and all these things. But I tell you, Penn State, like I said, I went over it a little bit Tuesday. Penn State has a humongous defensive line. And Notre Dame has a big-ass offensive line. It's going to be amazing to watch these two units go against each other. And both ways, too, because when you come back the other way, Penn State's got a huge offensive line, and Notre Dame's got a huge defensive line. So it's going to be a great game. I really think it's going to be a great game. It's going to be Probably the best game out of the two this weekend. I think Penn State's going to get Dame, man. I really do. I think it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be too high scoring, but I think Penn State's going to get Dame today. As that's why I'm wearing my Penn State hat for everybody. I think Penn's going to get them. What do you tell us what you see in this matchup, KG? Mute monster.
I told you I'm Russ.
No. Mute monster ain't got nothing to do with Russ. You do that at least twice a show.
I'm gonna say this. This game depends on how healthy Jeremiah Love is. If Jeremiah Love is healthy and he's fully 100% and that knee's not giving him a problem, you can go ahead and put this one in permanent marker in the win column for Notre Dame.
Oh, now, you got to watch out for K-Tron. Watch out for K-Tron on the other side.
I got something for him. You know what I got for him?
What you got?
It's a young man who's a second-generation Notre Dame player by the name of Bryce Young, not the quarterback.
I got you.
Bryce Young, the defensive end, son of Bryant Young, former San Francisco 49er. So we got that. And I'm going to say this. Even if he's limited, you still have Jadarian Price. So we got running backs. And if that run game gets going and Notre Dame controls the clock the way that they should, and they get that defense tired, it's going to be low scoring affair in the first half. Yeah, but Notre Dame's going to run away with this in the second half like they normally do. And the echoes will be singing their name. So
you got, man, Penn State's offense is going to be all over you. You got, like I said, K-Tron going to be coming out of the backfield. Tyler Warren, you don't know where he's coming from. Tyler Warren can be split end. He can be wide receiver. He can be H-back. He can be fullback. Tyler Warren, I tell you, I think Tyler Warren's the best player in the country, man. It's just a shame he's a tight end, so he don't get all those accolades. Like, you don't see no tight end getting no Heisman, but he 99 catches for a tight end this year. That's a record. Tyler Warren's the real deal. You're going to see him making waves in the NFL next year, I think, just like Brock Bowers is this year. So I think Penn State's offense is going to be more than Notre Dame's offense. And them defenses are both. So that's the best defense I've seen Notre Dame have in years.
Now, let me throw this out to you. The first meeting was back in November 1913. Okay. Notre Dame won 14-7, and they didn't meet again for 12 years. In 1925, 0-0 tie. Then in 26, Notre Dame won 28-0. And 28, Notre Dame won 9-0. And then they didn't meet again for nearly 50 years. They didn't meet again to 1976. And Notre Dame beat Penn State in the Gator Bowl 20-9. Then it started a nice little run in 81, 82, and 83, where Penn State won 24-21, 24-14, and 34-30 respectively. Then in 84, Notre Dame thumped 44-7. 85, 36-6 Penn State. Then they did Penn State went on another run. 85, 86, and 87. 86 was 24-19. 87 was 21-20. Then in 88, which was Notre Dame's 87 was Notre Dame's national championship year. 88, 21-3, Notre Dame. They avenged their only loss of the season before. 89 was 34-23, Notre Dame. 90, 24-21, Penn State. 91, 35-13, Penn State. And the game that I posted this game in the group earlier this week, and it was 17-16 17-16 to 92, Notre Dame. That was a classic game in the snow. Jerome Bettis with the touchdown to seal the game. Then in 2006, Notre Dame won 41-17. In 2007, 31-10. So this has been an up and down rivalry. And I still call it a rivalry because you had two of the biggest college football programs in the land going head to head. So it's a rivalry renewed tonight. Hasn't happened in what we talking? 18 years almost. So let's call it 17 and a half. So
wow.
Matty Ice said NDD is great. It's legit. I feel Penn State isn't going to have enough to beat ND unless this flu going around. ND is more widespread than what they're saying.
K-Tron.
Boone said Notre Dame has been beating teams down since that loss to NIU. I believe they have the edge and momentum going into this game. I think they get the W in a low-scoring game. I agree. And Jack, write this down. Notre Dame wins. Notre Dame wins 18-16.
Okay.
It's a defensive battle, but 18-16 Notre Dame wins, and it goes down in history as probably one of the most classic Orange Bowl games of all time. This is going to be a bomb burner.
I'll put a score on it myself. I'm going to go Penn State wins 2014.
Close.
It's going to be a low. I don't think it's going to be a big. Nobody's throwing those 30 dogs up and nothing like that. It's going to be a tight game.
All right. Next up, we got tomorrow's game, which is Texas versus Ohio State. Ohio State. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase it. Let me back up. You have Texas versus the Ohio State University. The Ohio State University is 5.5-point favorites. Over under is 53.5. Jack Carr, take it away. Did you change hats?
You know me and my props.
Oh Lord!
What's up? Trying the teams I'm representing this weekend. Yours is you got to straighten up. Last week was a tough game for Texas. Boise gave them a little something. I mean, I think Boise was underrated. They impressed me. Boise impressed me today. Put that many points on Texas, but I don't know, man. This end of Ohio State season's been kind of up and down to me, and I think Texas is going to get Ohio State today. I don't think Ohio State's offense is going to gel. I just got a feeling that Ohio State is back. You know, they was winning, and they lost to Michigan, then they come in. I just feel they're going to take another dip, man. I do think they're one of the best three teams left, but sometimes upsets happen, and I feel that with this Texas team. So I got Texas in this one here, Midnight Rider. I think it's going to be 31-21. Think there might be some defensive scoring.
I see. I'm going to have to separate you and Midnight Rider. I'm going to have to separate y'all. Because if y'all ride in the passenger seat, you know, y'all doing the passenger seat with your backseat driving the Midnight Rider, you forget who I am, man. KG, you got KG, you forget who I am.
I ain't seen you in a while.
I think that's payback for the Jack Wagners.
Yeah, you know, I got my focus on you. I got you.
No, I gotta mess with you about that. But I'm scared, Jack. I'm scared because Quinn Ewers has had games where he didn't show what we thought. Now, Midnight Rider last season, he had Quinn Ewers as one of his best quarterback. He made the list, which is the top 5 quarterbacks in college football. He made the list consistently last season. And I'm not sure if we're seeing that same Quinn Ewers right now, but Ohio State is Ohio State. And if I had to put it down and I had to say it, Jack Wagner, I think you see. I did it. Jack Carr, I think you're right. I think Texas takes this one, and I think it's going to be 31. I think this is going to be a barn burner too. Give me 31-30. Texas. Boone said Buckeyes by 3 scores, 42-21. Mute Jack's mic. Good grief.
Dang. Of course, I knew he was going to say Buckeyes. Jesus.
Matty Ice said Ohio State against Tennessee and Oregon has been just a complete different animal. They've been playing pissed off football. It's a home game for Texas. I said that because this is the Cotton Bowl, and we're joined by the Midnight Rider. This is at the Cotton Bowl. So, and we said this last week. Them Texas fans, they gonna travel. They damn sure gonna go down to the Cotton Bowl and travel. So this is a home game for Texas. Before we go any further, Midnight Rider, will you please bless us?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Sideline Junkies proudly presents to you a show where people going to talk about it at the water cooler. They're going to talk about it in the office kitchen area. They're going to talk about it everywhere they go. They're going to talk about the Thursday night Throwdown. Yeah. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I tried to do it. That was a 12. What I did was like a 2.3.
Yeah.
That was a 12. I can dig that. That had more enthusiasm. That was more enthusiastic. It was more enthusiasm behind it.
Man, that had a whole lot of pissed off at traffic behind it. Good God.
Oh, I can believe it.
Welcome home, partner.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Matty Ice said he also said if the Ohio State team the last 2 weeks shows up, this game won't be close. So I got it being close. Matty said snow in the forecast for Dallas, so all the Dallas fans will be stranded on the side of the road while all the Columbus folks be out there tailgating already. Yeah.
That's if they can get to the stadium. The roads might be closed.
Oh, they'll be able to, come on now. Columbus, they get snow now. Columbus, Toledo, Ohio, all that stuff. It's they got a different meaning when it comes to snow. Like they get 15, 16 inches. Some cities are shutting down. They're just like, oh yeah, it's a dusting. The kids still going to school. This is nothing. So
no, what I mean is because the Dallas drivers will clog up the road and they'll be stuck in their cars behind all the accidents that happen.
Well, Dallas fans, you put their brain in the bird and zing, they go fly the wrong way. But
yeah, they got
nice.
Icy precipitation looks like it's gonna be happening in Dallas.
Maddie said we got a foot on the ground, nothing stop here. See, and what we get, I think we got about a foot Sunday night. And
you got like 5 to 10. We didn't get, some areas got close to that, but most areas got about 5 to 6.
No, I got 10.
I got about 5 to 6. No, I'm sorry, I didn't get 5 to 6. We got about 10.
Good
God.
And down in Culpeper, Virginia was bad, but they didn't plow our streets. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, the streets were covered. They just plowed the streets today.
I heard some rules that somebody stole the salt that was for the PG area. That's why there's the streets were so bad.
You just gonna steal a mountain of salt?
Yeah, they got a whole thing, man.
That's the urban legend I've been hearing.
That's wolf tickets.
Yeah,
that's wolf tickets.
You're picking this game. You picked this game already, Midnight Rider?
Nah, I got Ohio State. I think it's gonna hit the over. I think Texas is gonna put up a fight, but I think Ohio State is just gonna dominate at the end. So give me Ohio State and the over.
Okie dokie.
We also putting down a score. Give me your score.
They've been hot lately, so let's go 42-27. Ohio State.
Damn.
Nice. All right, let's jump back real quick. Notre Dame versus Penn State. We went through the history of Notre Dame and Penn
Notre
State.
Dame. Give me Notre Dame to win and the under. Come on, let's go.
Come on, Chief. No. You're going too fast.
You want
you
score.
Picked the over Tuesday. What you want, both?
Okay. Huh?
You picked the over Tuesday.
Then give me what I picked Tuesday. Why are you asking me the question then?
Give me a score then.
I'm gonna say 27-20. Irish get a late kick or punt return for a touchdown.
Oh, okay. Dream.
Okay. Matty Ice says, shit, I almost blew it. Texas is so good.
Matty Ice loves that one.
Oh, wait till Sunday. Man, don't get me started on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. They just, whew.
Then we got 2 pro games to knock out.
Yes, sir. And then we got that. Texas versus Chargers on Saturday. Chargers are 2.5-point favorites. Over under is 42.5. Jack Carr, take it away.
Houston Texans, man, I'm surprised they made it to the playoffs, but they do got a stingy defense. They right there at the top in rushing and passing defense. I like it. The sad thing is they ain't got much offense, man. Maybe coming back a little healthy now, they might be able to get something going. Joe Mixon's got to get up in something. We need some running out of him. And C.J. Stroud's got to stay upright. He's got to. He's quick. I think he can avoid some of these rushes that the Chargers going to throw at him, but Chargers are banged up. Their running back core is banged up. I'm not sure if Dobbins is going to play. He's questionable right now. Edwards will be stepping up if he doesn't. I tell you, they got a lot of injuries there on that Chargers team. I was high on them during the season, but right now I think Houston's the better team in this matchup with their defense as strong as it is. So I'm gonna take Houston and Houston and the over.
I don't remember what I took Tuesday. I don't know if I took anything Tuesday, but I want the Chargers and I want the over. And if we're given a score, I think the Chargers win this 30-17.
Yeah, we didn't cover this the other day, so this is all fresh. You want the Chargers in the over?
Yep.
Got you. KG?
I gotta agree with the panel. Jack, you hit the nail on the head. If CJ Stroud can stay upright, the Texans may have a chance to lose by 3. But their offensive line is not going to hold up. That's D'Amico Ryans, and the front office got to go out and they got to get offensive line help. That's it. Get offensive line, and then get them a young running back stud to preserve Joe Mixon's career in Houston a little bit longer, give him a little bit more help. But the Texans lose this one. I think I gotta agree with the Midnight Rider. They're gonna lose big. I think this is like 31-3. So, and I'm taking the under, but Texas Chargers win 31-3.
Got you.
Boone says Chargers by 2 scores. This will come down to QB play, and I'll give that edge to Herbert. Yeah, a lot of people saying a lot. I don't know if you guys said it or somebody said it. They said that CJ Stroud's gotten too big-headed. He too arrogant. And I'm like, nah. CJ Stroud, he having problems because it's not a sophomore slump. Some people say it's because of who he's dating. But that has an effect. But I think it's more along the lines of logistical, and he doesn't have a line in front of him. But that's neither here nor there. We'll see on Saturday. Next up, final game of the Saturday slate. The Steelers versus Ravens. 9 times out of 10, this has got to be one of the best rivalries of the last, dare I say, 20 years. And this is a true rivalry. This is a division game. It's the third time these teams are playing. I think the Ravens won both. And then 9.5-point favorites over under 43.5. Jack Carr, take it away.
I can't believe it's 9.5-point favorite, man. I would have been putting it somewhere as 6, maybe even 5. 9.5 is a bit high, you ask me. Baltimore's been, they had a shaky start this year. The defense was getting shoddy. It's gotten much better the past 5 weeks. Can Jackson and Henry carry this? Because you're going to have Zay Flowers is going to be out in Pittsburgh. Wilson, and they need to get Nico Harris more into this game. I've been saying this for the last 3 weeks. I don't understand why Nico Harris is not more into this game plan.
You combine the names, Jack. You mean not Najee Harris?
Najee Harris. Yeah, Najee, not Nico Harris. Najee Harris. I don't know why they don't got him more in the game. The defense for Pittsburgh, Patrick Quinn, TJ Watt, and Cam Hayward, they're just throwing fear into offensive backfields. So I think the Pittsburgh defense is the better defense between these two teams, and I think defense is going to win this matchup. Kind of the way this little rivalry has gone for the past 10 years. So I got Pittsburgh upsetting Baltimore, and I'm going to take the under. What do you see, Midnight Rider?
I see Pittsburgh covering, so give me Pittsburgh with the +9. I think Baltimore ends up winning the ball game, but we're going to definitely hit that under. This is going to be like a 17-13 KG shootout.
I'm sure.
Well,
that's all I got, KG.
Huh?
That's all I got.
Well, it's on me. I think the Ravens run over this. This is going to be, give me the over. I think the Ravens do all the heavy lifting. Now, mind you, Steelers have backed into the playoffs. They've lost 4 straight games. They haven't won in a month. They haven't won since last year.
I don't think they're going to lose 5. That's where I'm at. Numbers.
They beat themselves. And here's the problem. Anybody that's saying that Mike Tomlin needs to be fired, you don't know ball. I haven't heard one Steeler fan say Mike Tomlin need to be fired, but you don't know ball if you think Mike Tomlin need to be fired. Now, as far as Pickens needs to be disciplined for his antics and the way he acts, but Tomlin's not the problem. You don't know ball?
I don't know ball, obviously, because I think he got to go. I think he got to go. I think it's you have a bunch of winning seasons. You have nothing to show for it, and you've had first round exits each of the last 4 to 5 years. So, I mean, if you're happy with just getting to the dance, then that's fine. But I thought in Pittsburgh they like winning titles. So
they do, but they still a winning program. It's not like they suck or have sucked. Like I say, this man has never had a losing record. I don't see how you do that, and that's not the Pittsburgh way. Pittsburgh don't.
He walks in the office. You say, "It's been real. Here's your pink slip. I'm deactivating your card," and he can go back to his card.
Okay, let me say this.
That's not the Pittsburgh way.
That's not the Pittsburgh way.
But I did hear rumor.
Go ahead, Jack. No,
I did hear some rumor about a possibility of trading Tomlin.
I heard that.
I forgot who it was to, but like I was saying, that Pittsburgh just don't go through coaches like old dirty draws, man. And Tomlin ain't done shit wrong, in my opinion. He's with the team he had set up in the beginning of the year with 2 almost done quarterbacks, and he's managed to get to the playoffs with this. I don't see nothing he's done wrong in that rider.
Let me say this.
He hasn't won, and he isn't going to win on Saturday. So he has to go. He's part of the problem now.
I'll talk to you, Saturday.
Pittsburgh is the epitome of patience. From 1969 to 2025, 3 coaches. Chuck Noll had 3 losing seasons to start out his tenure from 69, 70, and 71. He won a total of 12 games. 12 games. Then he went on to win 4 Super Bowls and only had, after that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 losing seasons where they didn't make the playoffs. Then you go to Bill Cowher. Look at bringing it in back to forefront and perspective. You talk about letting him go. Look how long Bill Cowher had. Bill Cowher had from 92 to 2006, 14 years. Perennial playoff run. 98, 99, 2000, 2003, 2006. That was it. But you stuck with Bill Cowher, and it got you a Super Bowl. Got you close a couple of times too, but got you a Super Bowl. You don't just run out at the first sign of the warning sign flashing. You don't do it. And this ain't the first sign, but y'all trying to get rid of Tomlin? That ain't what you do. Ain't where it's at. Midnight Rider, I've never said this to you. And I mean this with the utmost respect. And with all due respect, I mean this with all due respect. You don't know ball.
Hey, I respectfully accept that because
You got
I just
to,
don't
right.
have a opinion.
Couple of comments before we get out of here. No one thinks Houston has a chance, so that means Houston wins, is what Matty Ice said. Steelers just got golf the last few weeks, and I believe that's what I'm saying. Something's wrong.
I agree. They have looked like ass, but I'm telling you, they leave Pittsburgh to come to Baltimore, a different switch gets hit, man. I'm telling you, it's not the same.
It's like Madden. When you play in a rivalry game, it gets tougher. So
it will, and it always has been, no matter what their records are, even though they've both been predominantly at the top of the North. But it don't matter if you're playing like ass 2 weeks ago. When Pittsburgh brings their trucks to Baltimore, believe me, they're ready to play, man. And it's playoff football, so you can't go by what just happened in 3 weeks. That's all in the past. This is coming to Baltimore. Pittsburgh loves to come to Baltimore and win. So that's on their mind, and that's what they're going to try and do, and I think they are going to do that.
Maddie said they need the Seattle Russ to find himself again. Boone said the Baltimore Crows by 12 points. Caw-caw. Jack Sweeney said, I think 9.5 is too low. I think Baltimore going to blow them up. I agree with Jack. I think Baltimore's going to do the heavy lifting, but I think Baltimore hangs 40 on. Lamar Jackson is going to be your MVP. That's one. Number two, Lamar Jackson is playing lights out football. Here's going to be the difference between what used to happen in Baltimore and what happened now, right?
Well, I wrote that hang 40 down, buddy.
Yeah, please do. Blue Magic guarantee.
Oh, bullshit.
Blue
Man,
Magic
where's your
guarantee.
little buddy at, man? Where's your little buddy? Let me see your buddy, Midnight Rider. Oh, bullshit.
A bullshit.
Oh, bullshit, KG.
You say
Oh,
what,
bullshit. Ain't no 40s. Ain't no gonna be no hanging no 40.
That's right. I said Blue Magic because I stand by it. It's a brand. I guarantee it.
Yeah, but y'all can't be throwing. Nah. You know that Blue Magic ain't happening.
Yeah, it's gonna happen because.
All right, 2025. We're gonna make
It's always
new
a history
rule.
class when you deal with me. It's always a history class.
We're gonna make a new rule for 2025. If you make 2 Blue Magics that don't come, you gotta do something. You gotta do granny walk or something.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
I don't even know what that is, so I'm good.
Y'all be throwing some
Matty
Blue
Ice.
Magics, man.
Matty Ice checking in from the Orange Bowl, which we're getting ready to get out of here and go watch. Anthem in game is awful.
Nah, I
Windows
trust
are
Matty
breaking
Ice.
everywhere. Damn. So Matty, if you had to give it a scale of 1 to 10, what is this one? Tell me what this one is.
He's our Anthem official.
Yes.
Anthem expert. Windows are breaking.
Trust me what I say. Baltimore this is going to be the difference with Baltimore. They're going to do what everybody thinks they can't do, and they're going to wig out. But I'm guaranteeing you're gonna see a different Baltimore than you've seen in recent years. They're gonna do what got them to the show, and what got them to this record. What got them the number 3 seed, which they could have been the number 2 seed, but what got them the number 3 seed in the playoffs is gonna carry them all the way to the AFC Championship game against Buffalo. It's gonna be a Buffalo Baltimore AFC Championship game. Now I'm not blue magic in that. I'm saying
we'll see what Lamar Jackson can do in the playoffs.
And you gonna see what Lamar do. And Lamar,
we've been seeing for the past couple of years. Fold.
Matty Ice said 4.5. She was a kid because she was a kid. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Hold up like a chair.
This is not your normal Baltimore Ravens that come in and then try to turn Lamar into a pocket passer. Lamar's been a pocket passer all year. So all those people that was talking about he's just a glorified running back that throws the ball, piss off. Because Lamar showed you he had another. This is going to be his 3rd MVP season. He doesn't win the MVP. I swear to God and 5 more black people, it's rigged.
Josh Allen.
That's what they want, man.
Josh Allen is the darling, yes. But his numbers don't compare to Lamar.
Hell, I take Saquon over Lamar.
That's Josh Allen's receiver. You like Keon Coleman. My wife loves Keon Coleman. Yeah.
I like him.
She likes
and they
Keon.
all healthy. All Buffalo wide receivers going to be healthy for this game Sunday.
And why do they got Buffalo playing at 1 on Sunday? That pissed me off.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that too.
It's the East Coast game. And you don't want the Commanders versus Tampa Bay at 1.
But Denver's coming
to town. That's an East Coast game too, brother.
I thought Green Bay Phillies would be at 1 o'clock game.
You want the attraction. The attraction is when we become Jaden Daniels. He's the
Commanders Buccaneers could have been at 4, but Buffalo being the highest seed.
This man doesn't even on his team in prime time.
Because
we're in prime time. This is what we don't get these.
You understand why? We've had more
number 5. I don't understand what y'all. I don't know what y'all want from me.
This ain't got nothing to do with the team. This is all preference. I'm not saying anything. 5. Okay, you know what? I wasn't gonna do this tonight, but you push my button now. I got to do it. Tampa Bay is so good. We don't need to be playing them in prime time.
Okay, all right.
Now I thought Buffalo Denver game would have been 4 o'clock since Denver's over on the west side. It would have been better for their fans to watch a 4 o'clock game versus a 1 o'clock game. So they'll be up at 10 o'clock in the morning watching the game.
I think they're central. So I think they're only like an hour behind.
Yeah,
I don't think
they mountain. They 2 hours back.
Yeah. All right, 2.
This is 1 hour. Okay. They're mountain.
They'll be up at 11 o'clock watching the game. That's I would be happy with
that game. That kicks off at 1:01. So,
you sure they 1:02?
No, it's 1:01. The Orange Bowl has begun. It is time for us to get up out of here. Final thoughts before we roll. Jack Carr.
Let's get out of here before Midnight Rider cusses us out.
I can cuss out, man. Carson Beck
before he explodes.
And Carson Beck is transferring. They say Miami's the number 1 spot that they're thinking about him going to, which is smart. Take that money.
Yeah.
What else am I missing? Oh, and Aaron Glenn declined interview with the Patriots.
You know why?
Yeah, because he's going through the steps. That's why.
It's not a good decline, not a good fit.
He declined the interview because
he's doing the Rooney Rule.
He's going to be in New Orleans
because of Jared Mayo, and he's going to
be. It's already set. He is New Orleans' next coach. I'm telling you, it's already set.
Okay.
Who is New Orleans' next coach?
Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, I think that.
Jack
he's got
Carr,
a lot of connections in New Orleans.
Can you write that down for me, Jack Carr, please?
Aaron Glenn's gonna be next coach in New Orleans.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
I agree with
I
him.
see that.
KG
I agree
said,
with him.
I'm not
So
not an
let
argument.
me-
I'm just saying, write it down, take a picture, just so we
I
have
got
it.
it already got it circled in my notes.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm saying this to you, Midnight Rider. If he is announced as the next coach of the New Orleans Saints, you want to put let's go ahead and make it. Let's make it easy on yourself. Large order of fries, salt, pepper, ketchup, mumbo sauce. What's good?
What's good?
We good. We're good. You know what? Let's do it better. Let's make it a steak and cheese bet.
Steak and cheese from where?
Winner's pick.
Okay.
Good to go.
All right.
It's in pen.
It's
Yeah,
on
I
wax.
got it.
I saw it. Jiffy's here I come. Final thoughts, Midnight Rider.
That's all I had, man. That's all I had was those two pieces, two nuggets.
Oh man, it is fun to be back in the saddle, back on my noble steed, riding into the sunset with these wonderful gentlemen right here. We will be back on Saturday morning for the Gridiron Midnight Rider because we got a new season started.
Right. So we're gonna do a season preview. We're gonna crown the champ.
Yep.
We did that last week, but still want to bring it up again. And then maybe we can highlight certain players. Like if we have guys coming into the season, either on the Heisman watch from the user teams. Like each user team's probably best player.
Gotcha. And
that can be coach's choice.
Okay. See if we can nail down a coach or two on Saturday. Well, we'll put that out tonight, but see if we can nail down a coach or two. Then this Saturday, after the Gridiron, you're gonna have a little break, but mark your calendar, set your clocks. The Saturday night WrestleManiacs make their debut in 2025 on Saturday night. So be ready for that. I can't wait. I'm excited for that. I don't think I've been this excited because some things happened this week that we need to talk about. And I got to do it for the first time in 2025. I got to say something that's been on my mind. You got to tune in to find out what it is. So,
Sunday,
for the gentleman
11 o'clock.
Jack Carr, the Midnight Rider, I'm the big guy KG. Hey, y'all. Thank you for joining us. We don't do no overtime. Enjoy the Orange Bowl, baby. We are out of here.